Welcome back to Go With Us, and this is everything you really need to know this week in Pokemon Go, running from the 15th of December all the way until the 22nd. Let's get straight into our calendar now, and we're actually going to start off with the ending of the Well-Armed event. Remember guys that this ends on Tuesday the 16th at 8 p.m. Bonuses there are going to be 2 times candy for catching Pokemon. Of course, we have the debut as well as increased chances of encountering shiny Dynamax Hitmonlee as well as shiny Dynamax Hitmonchan. Make sure to get your hands on Clobopus, which can evolve into Grapploct using 50 candy. That is going to be your pure fighting type Pokemon. Unfortunately, it has come out now that Grapploct is absolutely horrible in the Great League and Ultra League right now, so it's not even worth getting for PvP. So far, just a Dex entry unless there is a move update. There are some brilliant Pokemon to go after in the wild from a raid attacking and PvP point of view. There's Poliwag in there, Machop, Tentacool, Roltz, Makuhita, Tepig, Timber, Inkay, Pawmi, and of course we do have a permanently boosted Stardust Pokemon in there, which is going to be Octillery. Also, along with this, the remote trading update has gone live. We're going to leave this card at the top. We've just done a full breakdown of what that new remote trading is going to look like alongside that Well-Armed event. We kind of did it 2-in-1. Please check it out, and we will leave it as our end screen too. Let's get back to our calendar. As we say, every Monday morning at 9 a.m. we will be able to collect our Adventure Sync rewards. Just to remind you guys again, if you walk 5 kilometers, you're going to get 20 Pokeballs. If you walk 25 kilometers, you're going to get the 20 Pokeballs plus 10 Great Balls as well as 3,000 Stardust. And if you do have an egg slot open, you will get a 5-kilometer egg. If you don't have an egg slot open, you will get 3 rare candies as well as 3 silver pineapple berries. If you walk 50 kilometers, you're going to get all of the above rewards, including 5 Ultra Balls, 10,000 Stardust. If you do have another egg slot open, you will get a 10-kilometer egg. If you want to get the 5-kilometer and the 10-kilometer Adventure Sync egg, you need to have 2 egg slots open to receive both. And if you walk 100 kilometers, you will get all of the above rewards, including 20,000 Stardust. If you guys want to know what's hatching from those Adventure Sync eggs, in the 5-kilometer Adventure Sync egg, we can get Riolu, Bonsly, Turtoga, Skarmory, as well as Archen. In the 10-kilometer Adventure Sync eggs, we have a great pool here. We have Dreepy, Beldum, Drampaw, Turtonator, as well as Gibble. And just a quick mention for the 7-kilometer eggs coming from Mateo. Remember, we can hatch Galarian Corsola, Galarian Slowpoke, Hisuian Sneasel, Hisuian Growlithe, as well as White Stripe Basculin. But let's get back to our calendar, more specifically starting on Monday. And do not forget about the Max Monday, which is going to be Dynamax Kabuto going into Dynamax Kabutops. Unfortunately, this Pokemon isn't one of your better Dynamax attackers, although its attack stat is actually pretty solid. But the attractive thing about Dynamax Kabutops is that it actually has 4 different fast moves of 4 different types. So you can actually use it as an attacker of 4 different types. However, the great thing is that Fury Cutter, which is an elite fast TM, as well as Mudshot are half a second fast move. So there's a really good fast moves to have on this Pokemon, depending on what Pokemon you could be battling. But if you don't have it, or if you just need it for your Dex entry, or you are a newer player and you're trying to build your teams starting from scratch, this could be a good place to start. Then let's move on to raids. What 5-star raids will be coming this week? And it looks like all the way until the 22nd, Reshiram, the fire and dragon type Pokemon, will be in 5-star raids. It's very important to raid this Pokemon. The reason why, it is one of the best fire type attackers in the game. I believe it's currently in the 5th spot with Fusion Flare. Fusion Flare requires an elite charge TM, which is a brilliant fire type move to use on this Pokemon and makes it extremely powerful. Even in the Master League right now as well, Reshiram is ranked in the top 10, guys. Currently ranked 8th as of recording this video with Draco Meteor as well. So this Pokemon, always, whenever you see Zekrom or Reshiram coming into raids, raid those. Speaking of fire, do not forget about the weekend Shadow Raids, which of course is going to be featuring Shadow Heatran for the month of December. Some people have reported it spawning during the week as well, but I think the spawn rate, especially over the weekends, is going to be a little bit more frequent. This is a fire and steel type Pokemon. It is a brilliant fire type attacker. It's currently ranked number 3, and you will need Magma Storm on this Pokemon, which will also require an elite charge TM. And even as of recording this video right now, Shadow Heatran in the Master League can also put in some really good work for you. It's currently ranked 51 as of recording this video. Then let's move into our Mega Raids. It looks like Mega Abomasnow is going to be dominating the Mega Raids this week, going into the winter holiday all the way until the 22nd. Remember that Mega Abomasnow is a dual grass and ice type Pokemon. It's actually a very good ice type attacker, currently breaking into the top 10 because it does know the move Icicle Sphere. So it really does fire off those charged attacks as quickly as possible. It's not one of your premium kind of Mega Pokemon, but to have this Pokemon on Mega level 3, especially when the next winter holiday event comes around, or any other event that surrounds ice type Pokemon or grass type Pokemon, great opportunity to get the candy as well as the XL candy for either type. Then let's get back to our calendar again. If we just stop on Tuesday the 16th, we can see that the only thing really glaring at us on this day is going to be the Spotlight Hour for Mienfoo, which of course is going to have the bonus 2 times catch candy. It's very important to mention that Mienfoo right now is one of the rarer shiny Pokemon in the game right now. It has been available for some time, but not a lot of trainers have the shiny, so it's a great opportunity to hunt that. Unfortunately, Mienshao in the Gold Battle League, as well as a raid attacker, not your best option just because it's far too glassy. However, there is another reason why you want to play the Spotlight Hour, and it actually has nothing to do with Mienfoo, but more to do with the bonus. Guys, please remember to try and get your coin bag active as well as your Meltan box. This is going to be your mystery box. The reason why you want to do this is that because of the bonus of 2 times catch candy, it means that on Meltan's side, for example, because this is a mythical Pokemon, every single time you catch these when they do spawn from the box, you're going to be getting guaranteed XL candy. If you do have a Mega Pokemon out at level 3 with this bonus running, you're going to be stacking so many candy as well as XL candy every single catch, and especially with the Mega Boost as well around the candy and XL candy, it's going to be even more stacked. If you don't really want to focus on Mienfoo, this is a great opportunity because of that 2 times catch candy bonus to focus on either Meltan, that mythical Pokemon, or getting candy for Gimmighoul. The other reason why you want a lot of candy, especially for Meltan, is that remember, to evolve Meltan into Melmetal, you actually need 400 candies, which is pretty steep. So again, this is your best opportunity to try and get the candy to make that evolution possible. Let's cast our eyes one day forward on the 17th. The only thing we really need to worry about here is going to be the raid hour for Reshiram. We've already detailed how brilliant this Pokemon really is in Pokemon Go, and it has been for some time, guys, and I think it will be for the foreseeable future. Reshiram is definitely a Pokemon you want to try and get candy as well as XL candy for. Remember, guys, because of that fire and dragon typing, you want to be bringing along a ground, rock, or dragon Pokemon because it is weak to all of those 3 types. And luckily, this Pokemon is very easily duoable, 100%. It could even be soloable depending on if you have the perfect counters. Definitely bring along Pokemon like Mega Rayquaza, Mega Garchomp, Primal Groudon. Also, that Reshiram will have a 1 in 20 shiny rate when completing the raids. Then back to our calendar again, let's go one day forward, and on the 18th we have the start of the Winter Holiday Part 1 event, which will go live at 10 a.m. on Monday, and this is a huge event for many different reasons. First and foremost, connecting to the Winter Holiday is that there will be a new Winter Holiday 2025 Go Pass, which will go live on December 18th at 10 a.m. as well. When you reach the following milestones on your pass at tier 1, which is going to be at level 25, you will get 2 times XP for sending gifts, and if you do have the deluxe, it's going to be 2 times Stardust for opening gifts. If you guys want to upgrade to that deluxe version, it's going to cost you a total of $8, and if you want to get the Go Pass Deluxe, including 10 ranks, it's going to cost you $10. At tier 2, you could get additional items that may be rewarded from coming from gifts, which is very interesting what that could be. And the Go Pass Deluxe bonus is that it's going to be half egg hatch distance when eggs are placed into an incubator. And at tier 3, which is level 75, we're going to get 50% more XP from winning raid battles, and if you do have the deluxe version, it's going to be 2 times XP for catching Pokemon as well. And these are going to be the following rewards coming from the pass and the Go Pass Deluxe. For the regular pass, you are going to get an encounter with Snom, more encounters with some event-themed Pokemon like Ice types, Stardust, XP, Pokeballs, candy, and even more. And if you do have the Go Pass Deluxe, you will get the Snom Beanie, which actually looks super sick. I really like the design there. We're going to get additional encounters with more Pokemon, premium battle passes, rare XL candy, candy XL, and even more. Then we have new costumes which will be making their debut in this Winter Holiday Part 1. The first one is going to be Sudowoodo wearing the holiday attire, Charjabug wearing the holiday attire, as well as Vikavolt, which can be evolved from the Charjabug using holiday attire. In terms of the bonuses, it looks like there's going to be one main one, which is going to be an increased chance to hatch shiny Pichu wearing the festive hat, as well as shiny Cubchoo wearing the holiday ribbon coming out of 7-kilometer eggs. Spawning in the wild, we can encounter things like Swinub, Snorunt, Spheal, as well as more ice types. You can even encounter Sudowoodo wearing that holiday attire, Charjabug wearing the holiday attire too. We have 3-star raids going down as well. Sudowoodo will be available there wearing the holiday attire, Hisui and Avalugg will be available again, and Charjabug wearing the holiday attire will be available too. New avatar items will be coming to the shop. Of course, this is pretty much going to be Christmas themed, or should I say Charjabug and Sudowoodo themed, with these new jerseys and these little backpacks. I think those things are very cute. That event is going to be carrying us through the weekend, but if we cast our eyes again at our calendar on the 20th, it doesn't end there, because on Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. local time, we will have our new research day, which is going to be the Celestial Research Day. We did make this prediction about a month ago that it could be surrounding Solrock and Lunatone, which is now confirmed. In a 3-hour time frame, we're going to have to complete a whole bunch of field research to get encounters with these Pokemon. It is going to be a 1 in 10 shiny rate, so your chances of a Shundo are astronomical on this day. This is going to be the highest possibility you could ever get a Shundo in Pokemon Go, at least right now. Remember though that 100% IV for both of them is going to be 997, and please even check your Pokédexes. You might not even have the one because they do spawn in different hemispheres, so that's important to mention as well, so you can get an opportunity to fill both on their decks. And there will also be a paid timed research ticket for a total cost of $2, which is pretty much going to get you an extra like 10 to 15 encounters with each Pokemon of your choice. And I know a lot of people don't have both of these shinies, so it's a good opportunity to get those shinies too. And when it comes to our research breakthrough box, remember guys that all the way until the 3rd of March next year, it looks like the following Pokemon will be in the research breakthrough box. We have Lapras in there at 1131 CP for the guaranteed hundo, Galarian Mr. Mime in there at 836 CP, we have Snorlax in there at 1382, Dreepy is in there at 328, Honedge is in there at 595, and we also have Sinistea in there at a 488 CP for the guaranteed hundo. While we're here, if you guys want to check out that new remote trading update as well as just the ending of the well-armed event, it's a little bit of a shorter video. We will leave it as our end screen, which you can see right now. Really appreciate your support and all of your birthday messages. I really appreciate that. Really felt so much love on that day. It's going to be a great year. We have got a lot planned for 2026, and we just want to grow with you guys. Love you guys. Go with us, and you know we'll catch you in the next one, baby. Winter Holiday Part 1, that's going to be your next one.